Sometimes people are in a relationship for over 20 years or for a long time. And at one point they found out that they would love to be kinky. They don't dare to talk about it with their partner. And why? Sometimes because they're ashamed. Often because they're afraid that their partner might leave them. There is a lot of feelings of guilt. And the whole thing is that they have that because they think that BDSM is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. There are so many ways that you can practice BDSM. And there are so many ways that you can have a kinky relationship with your partner. And as long as you don't talk with them about it, you don't even know if they're interested in kink. To me, I only discovered kink when I was 39 years old. And the only reason why I only discovered it then is because I was never confronted with it. When you find out that you're kinky and kink doesn't have a place in your relationship, it doesn't mean it can't have a place in your relationship ever. Truth, honesty, trust. It's core in every relationship, not just in a BDSM relationship. But it's the core of BDSM relationship. So if you want to have a BDSM relationship and you want to explore DS dynamics, you want to explore your kinky desires, start with being honest. Start to dare to trust your partner. Because if you never talked about them, what does it say about your trust in them? You never trusted them in the first place. So how do you think you're going to start this kind of dynamic anyway? And I know you're afraid, but dare to give your partner the credits. Do you think that she doesn't love you suddenly anymore? First thing you gotta do is talk with them. There are different ways that you can talk with them. What you can do is tell them, I'm kinky and I want together with you to explore if that could be something for us together. That's way too fast. First of all, they have no clue what kink is probably. They never thought about it and they never thought about it for them. So the last thing that you want is give them the feeling that they're pushed somewhere they don't want to go. So first of all, just start by being honest about your desires. That's it. Leave it there. And only then, when they're starting to get comfortable with the idea, and just give them all the space they want, answer all their questions honestly. Give them the space. Patience is the main word here. It's truth, honesty, trust, and patience. Those are the three things that you need. Honesty, trust, and patience. So now they found out that you're kinky, they might be very scared. They will also ask that, do you want to leave me? And be very honest in that too. You want to stay with them. Is that right? If you want to stay with them, then your main goal of this whole conversation and about telling them is that you're gonna see how this will fit into your relationship and how this can make your relationship grow. The goal is, let's bring our relationship to a higher level. And the goal is not, I'm kinky and I want you to be kinky too. The goal is also not, let's find out how kink has a place in our relationship. Your goal is, let's find out how my being honest with you and my sharing of my feelings with you can bring our relationship to a higher level. As long as you keep that in mind and keep that as a goal, you'll be fine. And then there is a lot of space for a lot of different ways that your relationship can evolve. There are so many ways that you can explore kinkiness. Maybe it's in the bedroom, maybe it's together. Maybe it's not together, but that's for later. First, see how you can do it together. And it's a great moment to talk about what you want in a relationship, both of you, not just you. Just give your partner the space too, to share what her desires are, her or his. Give your partner, that's also one of the fun things that I discovered, is that a lot of people, they find out they're submissive and they want their partner to dominate them. But maybe that partner is submissive too. It's not uncommon. There are more options than just being vanilla or being dominant. She can also be submissive, or maybe she's a switch. My best friends in the kink community, they're both dominant. What to do? What they do is they switch. So all the time they submit to each other, and they have a wonderful relationship. And they can be as kinky as fuck, as long as they are honest to each other what they desire. Give your partner the space, because you don't want to push them into a role that they don't want to be in. Don't give them an assignment to find out if dominance is for them. No, what you are going to ask them is find out what you want. What would you like? Do you have any secret desires? And it might take them some time, because it took you probably a lot of time to be honest with you, to find out what you loved. And now they have to do that, but they start from zero. So give them the space and the time to figure it out. And then you'll be fine. If you want help with this, go to the website and book a session with me. And I'd love to have a chat with you and see how I can help you.